my name is Kehinde Adegoke, otherwise known as Kenny Crow. I'm a writer, or speaker, liberation, and intentional lifestyle coach. And you are welcome to Monday Motivation. On this platform, we motivate, inspire you, liberating you from just living into intentional living. So if it is your first time being here, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to leave your comment below and speak about what you have learned. So, our book is still very much selling on Amazon. Please go ahead and type in books by Kehinde Adegoke and they should pop down and you can order or purchase your copy from our books. So, what are we talking about today? Yes, it's Monday. Another amazing day or another start of a new week. But before you run along and start all of your duties today, can I just quickly ask you a question? To what end? You are awake this morning, you're super excited, you got off your bed and you're just so happy to go and start actioning the schedules, the appointment, the plans that you've mapped out for yourself. But the question is, to what end? Or are you stuck in bed and you're just so depressed and you're just worried and you're just there like nothing seems to work? But while being tucked under your duvet, to what end is it? Are you a student? You are already on your way to college or to uni, or maybe your online classes. That course that you're studying, to what end is it? Or are you currently at your place of work? You're just right in front of that computer and you just thought that, okay, you know what, let me just quickly just have a little bit of break and let me listen to this. And you're listening to this. Can I just quickly ask you, right now, what is the end? What is the end of you waking up in the morning and getting yourself into your outfit, your shoes, and then driving off, or maybe you have to catch a bus or you're working? To what end is it? To what end is it? Oftentimes we forget to ask ourselves or to remind ourselves again, why am I doing what I'm doing? That race that you are running, that thing that you aspire to get, to what end is it? Let me quickly give you something. For everything that you do on earth, be it you're a doctor, you're a teacher, you are this and that, at some point you will get to retire from all of these things that you're doing. But if you are in purpose, no one ever retires being in purpose. In as much as you can retire in every other thing, your purpose live longer than yourself. Because the more you grow, the more the expansion released into your bosom and are waiting for you to begin to materialize or action. Remember, how old was Abraham when he died? And he continued to live in purpose till Apostle Paul gave his last breath. He lived on purpose. Miles Monroe lived on purpose. You see, so to what end is what you are doing? Are you doing it for the money? Are you doing it for the position? Are you doing it so people can say, oh yeah, she's a celebrity or he's a celebrity, we see this person here and there? To what end? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you waking up in the morning? Are you doing it because you just want to level up with other people? Or are you doing it because you are called to do that particular thing? It is very good and exciting to aspire to be something. But the truth is, if it is not according to purpose, every of those things are limited. The lifespan of every of those things is limited. And I know that you don't want to live a limited life, because here on this platform, we'll trash that because we live on purpose and we want to continue to live on purpose. So in case you have forgotten why you're doing what you're doing, this is a moment for you to have a rethink about what you're doing. Why am I doing this? Why am I writing the books I'm writing? Why do I keep doing these videos? Why do I keep going to my place of work? Why am I doing this? Because your why is the fuel to what you are doing and to what you tend to achieve. So never ever do anything because you want to be in competition or a race with somebody. When you continue on that path, it's not profitable. The end will only bring havoc than good. I'm here today to challenge you to have a rethink about what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, and most importantly, what is the drive behind what you're doing? What is the motivation of what you're doing? Let us just take just this one scripture to help us buttress everything that we've spoken about. 1 Corinthians 16 verse 14 says something. It says, let love and kindness be the motivation to all you do. There is no way that you want to do what you do from the place of love that other people don't come first. It's not going to be about you, about your gain, about the influence or the affluence that what you're doing is going to bring to you. It is going to be, how can this profit other people? How can people benefit from what I'm doing? How can they benefit from my presence here? And then with kindness. Let all of this be the motivation behind all that you are set to do this week. And trust me, if that is the foundation and the motivation that drives you into what you do, you will be the most happiest person on earth. You don't have to stress yourself. When you love people, you don't stress yourself to actually meet their needs or to be able to support them because you love what you're doing. You're not being coerced to do it. You're not looking for some kind of reward for doing it. But the truth is, if you do anything from the place of love, the reward is enormous, and it doesn't come how you may have perceived it or how you may have thought about it. It just comes natural. So can I just remind you that it is important that love and kindness is the motivation behind all that you do this week, and that is how you can have the expected end. Every step leads to the completion of your goal. Never forget that. So till I see you again next week, do not stop putting love and kindness or using love and kindness as your motivation to do all that you do. So ask yourself that question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? To what end is it? See you again next week. Bye now.